most rewarding championship that I've ever been involved in.
Momentum's up.
This championship is one of the hardest in the world.
I'm Adam Morgan and I race with Car Gods of Sicily Motorsport. I think your local track's always a bit special because you always get your biggest crowd here. You get all your sponsors, all your family tend to come as well, and all your friends. So that adds a bit more pressure as well. But Oulton Park, I think, is probably one of the most favourite tracks for most drivers. It is a real driver's circuit. You know, there's lots of undulation, lots of corners with lots of camber. I think it'll be the biggest crowd we've possibly ever had.
I'm Aidan Moffat and I drive for Laser Tools Racing. We started touring cars in 2013. Yeah, one day we got offered a one-off shot of a touring car at Knockhill when I was 16 years old and foolishly said yes, and it was hard work. But yeah, from that we finished the season, got some points in our first year, and ever since the following year we've been Laser Tools Racing.
So yeah, I'm Jack Goff and obviously I'm racing the new Cupra Leon for Autobright Racing with Team Hard obviously as well. So yeah. Oulton Park's a bit of a weird one really. I see it as like a mini Monaco as far as touring cars go because the track is actually quite narrow for the cars this sort of size. So I think qualifying and Saturdays are very, very important. We need to get our heads down, make sure we get a good Saturday, which hopefully will lead to a good Sunday.
Jack, I would say, is a really good friend of ours. Like, he came to our wedding. He's someone that, you know, I respect the work that they put in and the dedication that it requires. So actually, the rivalry is good and I enjoy it. I've got another saying in this case, and it's iron sharpens iron. At the end of the day, that's what this is. We're pushing development of a new car and it's only going to steamroll everything to really further it.
Getting the first team's podium at Brands Hatch, obviously the home track for the team. First one with the Cupra Leon as well, was brilliant. It's a little bit of a repaying of the hard work the boys and girls had put in over the winter time. It's not easy building one car, let alone building 4 brand new Cupras, and then obviously rebuilding Glyn's car after the Thruxton crash. So they've worked stupidly hard over the off season as such. So yeah, to get the first one is a good tick in the box, but we need to make sure we get a few more now.
It was mainly for the team, was that. You know, they've worked so hard and just put so much effort into it. It was mega. I mean, I nearly threw it away. I had 2 massive lockups early on, so I nearly wrecked it. You know, to get that first podium in a new car is massive.
As a team, I think we've done really well. I mean, this is the most competitive championship in the UK and it's one of the most competitive championships in the world. And whenever you change something really big, like the car, it is a big shift. And it takes usually people a good few years to learn how to operate it and get the most out of it, really optimise everything.
Yeah, I think for the team overall, we've had a lot of progression from last year and going off of the solid results that we've both picked up. Off the back of what Aidan did at Brands Hatch last weekend, yeah, it's good. It's good to have 2 cars at the front now.
Free practice 2, it was good. You know, it's always nice to be P1. But on the other hand, you know, I've been in this game long enough now to realise that free practice means absolutely nothing. Different tyres, changeable conditions, getting the tyres on at the right point when the track's dry, and that's a really key item to be trying to focus on. But you know, from our side, in our side of the garage and our team, then I was pretty happy with our performance. For qualifying, obviously the plan is always to be on pole. Realistically, I don't think we're fast enough to be on pole position. I'm going to say somewhere around P10 is, I think, where our pace is. Obviously you've got ballast to throw in the mix, so we're only carrying 15 kilos. Ash Sutton, for instance, carrying 75, but I think it will hurt people more so here than say like a Brands Hatch Indy or a Silverstone. I'm hoping that'll play into our favour a little bit and we can sneak into the top 10 and that'll give us a real good sort of fighting chance for tomorrow.
Welcome to our 4th weekend of 2021 Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship action. We're on our tour north. We were at Brands Hatch last time. We're in Cheshire at Oulton Park this weekend. Next time out, of course, we're up in Scotland at Knockhill. That'll be open too. And open is the key word. The championship wide open. And the gates are open for the first time since the end of the 2019 season.
Come on, green again.
Jack Goff to green sectors. He's on the final sector of the lap. Is this going to move Jack further up?
Come on,
and then
Jack.
we're looking to maintain a 100% points finish record that he's got so far this season, and goes forth. That's certainly going to help his cause.
Good boy, good boy. Come on, Jack.
Here's your qualifying result.
Senna Proctor on pole position, Gordon Shedden in P2, Jack Goff finishes in 5th place.
That's it.
The outside of the 3rd row will go to Adam Morgan, Jake Hill 7th from Stephen Shelley, then Colin Turkington in 9th, and Ash Sutton, the championship leader, fully ballasted in 10th.
Like that, son. Yeah, cool. Hey, well done, mate.
That's where you need to be on this track, don't you?
Me, yeah.
I'll tell you what, we have a good day tomorrow,
Honestly.
we could be up there.
Yeah. Well done, mate. Good job. Good job, Jack.
Not too bad.
I'll stop moaning, get on with it.
So yeah, qualifying. To be honest with you, I thought we was looking more likely to be 10th to 15th. That's where I was sort of thinking we was going to be. We went out on the first set of tyres in qualifying, and we were about P10 to P15. And then Jay was like, the team manager, I need to find like 4 attempts. And I was like, phew. We made a small tweak to the car, and that's the beauty of this new Cupra Leon. We can make a small tweak, and the thing gets transformed. So the car came alive. That's the best the car's felt. Yes, we can be happy with that, but we need to go and make some more tweaks to make sure we're quickest next. I looked down and I was like, that delta time is still not working. So obviously got confused. I was like, 26.6, that's a bit crap. And I looked down, I was like, 25.6.
It's the boss on the speaker.
Hello, hello. Not bad, mate. You should stay away more often.
Yeah, you're not invited anymore, mate. Get those TVs on, please.
This is great to have everybody back in as we look forward to round 10 of the championship. Senna Proctor on pole position. Lights are on, out go the lights. Let's see as the 10th round of the 2021 championship is underway, and look at that, Rory Butcher goes right out towards the wall, gets it all back in. Shannon's having a look round the outside line, but it's the 2 Hondas that come through in the position, Tim.
Oh, and out wide.
That's Colin Turkington, isn't it?
Yeah, mate, I can see it. I'm logging it, mate. Keep pushing. It's good job, Jack. Good job.
Now what has happened? Oh, and a spin top Oliphant and contact.
Oh! Okay, Jack, so yeah, it's a big shunt at the last turn. 2 people only per car down there, okay? 2 people per car.
Here we go then, ready for the restart of round 10. Engine notes are rising here at Oulton Park in anticipation, lights are on. And we're underway, good start by Rowbottom side by side with Gordon Shedden. Let's see whether Rowbottom can get the run, and he does. It's Rowbottom from the outside. Quick start by the BMW as well of Adam Morgan in 3rd position. Dan Rowbottom will take a first win in the British Touring Car Championship. Flashes his lights, Rowbottom takes the win.
Okay, mate, P10. Good job, Jack, good job. Yeah, so started P5, and yeah, we just struggled on the brakes really. Obviously the first race in the Cupra here, so we almost knew it was going to be a bit of a challenge. Got caught out by another car, sort of pushed us out the way really, but yeah, he dug deep. The restart sort of helped us a little bit probably to cool everything back down. So yeah, P10, still points, so yeah, we'll go again for race 2.
Do you know what? I felt like the second half of the race was really enjoyable. It was really good fun. It was nice to have a good fight right at the end and not get punches, because after that crash with all the boys down at Lodge Corner, they all spun and bodywork was everywhere. And I went through it and I went over all the fiberglass, and I was actually really worried that I was going to get punches. So luckily we didn't. I just found out that Adam finished 3rd, and really happy for him and all the boys in the team.
Third place, Adam Morgan.
big cheers, Adam. Very, very popular indeed. Huge amount of support for Adam as he climbs on through first step.
Last car's just coming into line. The start of the third and final race of the weekend here at Oulton Park. Long wait on the lights, and as expected, Ash Sutton gets away well. Senna Proctor not too bad with his ballast as well as they head down into turn one, side by side for the lead. And Ash Sutton's going to go for it. Senna Proctor holding ground though on the inside line, and Sutton's being made to work. It's Jelly in third place, little bit of a rub with the Honda, and Senna Proctor making a fight of it, but Sutton goes through into the lead.
Yeah, well, he didn't do it at turn one, and we've got a rotating Sam Osborne. Collected by Jack Butel. Lots of cars off.
Yeah.
Tom got the back.
I don't know. Red flag said all.
Red flag again.
Okay. Roughly same procedure as before. It's been a messy day. Yeah, there's a lot of car damage. Full restart. And we'll give you a nod when we see the 5 minute order. It'll start from 5 minutes.
A real labour of love for these teams to get these cars not only back out on track, but looking absolutely immaculate. Tom Oliphant's car is looking just that. Senna Proctor on pole. He is front row, left of shot. To his right, Ash Sutton, lights on. And round 12 is underway. Let's see, Sutton gets away well. Everybody off the line. And once again, Senna Proctor seems to be holding his own as they go down into Old Hall. But Ash Sutton's going to go for the sweep round the outside. Got his nose in front and gets tagged by Proctor. The script has been torn up again.
Well, Proctor knew what was coming, and Sutton braved it out round the outside. He was fortunate. Oh, he's now tagged his teammate, Carl Boardley. That wheel's come off, so that's going to be a problem.
Adam Morgan, 2/3 so far, side by side with Moffat there. Moffat, battle-scarred car coming through.
Copy, 10 laps to go.
Jack Goff having a little bit of a moment off the track.
3 laps to go, 3 laps.
The car's working well for him.
It was, he's got those soft tyres on, and there are... Oh, Boardley's off!
Oh, Boardley, and tags!
Butcher. Big crash there.
Yeah.
That's the fastest corner on the track.
Okay, it's a red flag again, Adam. Red flag, red flag. Follow Marshall's advice there. There's an incident at the last corner that's caused this.
Follow the instructions, I think.
3 laps to go.
No restart. No restart.
Okay.
Yeah. No, there is no restart. I think that is the end of the race.
Okay, it's now decided there's no restart. So race is completed. So P5, well done. Yeah, that's a bloody good weekend. Thanks, mate. Thank you very much. Christopher, Tony. Yeah, well, we've managed to avoid most of the incidents, luckily. That's the thing. You know, weekends that are involved, you can be fast, you can be everything. You've got to also have a little bit of luck to avoid incidents. Being at the front is helpful, you know, and that's where, you know, Adam qualified 6th, and suddenly you're in a whole different league there where the less accidents happen around where, you know, it's the midfield, as you saw in that thing. You know, everyone's bunching up in the middle, and that's where accidents happen. So we were clear of that, really. This weekend has been fantastic. You know, we've really made progress and really good points haul. Adam is driving superbly. I think really we're ahead of the curve where we probably thought we would be. So I'm delighted, really. It's and so early in the season. You know, we've still got 6 weekends to go. So very exciting.
Yeah, just a day to forget, I think. It's a day of what could have been. Race 1, we were involved in an incident which took us out, put us stone cold last. Managed to fight our way back to P14. Race 2, what was a solid race, to be fair, the car was mega. Yeah, got up to P8. Obviously reverse grid, got drawn on P9, so it put us second for the last race. And We were on the right tyre, the soft tyre, hardly any weight. It should have been plain sailing, but unfortunately we just got tagged at turn 1, and I managed to save it. We did a full 360, but yeah, then there was another big contact down at turn 2, which ended the race. Look, this place is hard. It's tight here. It's one of the tighter tracks on the track.
Race 3 was sort of a problem that stemmed from race 2 because we got taken out in race 2 when we were about P8, P9, and then you start the back. We made a really good start. We got about 3 people into turn 1. And then there was an accident in front of us where people don't give space. A track like this, you can't get away with it. And we just got caught up in somebody else's accident once again. So that's 2 races out of 3 today that I've been caught in somebody else's problems. But that's racing, I guess, around a tight, twisty track like Oulton Park. We thought we'd got away from that by qualifying 5th, but it wasn't to be, unfortunately. It's one of those days. But yeah, we thought we had done the hard bit, getting out of trouble. But clearly not. Clearly not. We'll go again, mate. We'll go again.